Hey guys, hopefully you're ready for the new year, and as 2023 starts, I wanted to share my 10 predictions for this coming year. So now that the pandemic is behind us, well, sort of, until the next variant, I'm a bit more optimistic that this will be a better year than the last 3 were. So let's get into it. So let's start with what everyone is thinking about on here. So Tesla will start shipping the Cybertruck, I think, as early as the end of summer of 2023. And this time for those first deliveries, they're going to be popping up across Texas and neighboring states and not California. So you guys might remember that I put in a reservation on that night in 2019 at the unveiling event, though I am not 100% sure that I'm going to keep that reservation. If I keep collecting cars at this point, I might need to start a GoFundMe. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. All right, so there are going to be so many things about this truck that make it unique. Of course, Tesla is using what they call the biggest casting machine in the world with their GigaPress. So they've already been building the Model Y with a single rear body piece, replacing 70 pieces that were previously used. And we recently showed you guys a leaked image shared with us as part of the Cybertruck frame and several pieces that likely were made using the new MegaPress machines. Next, let's go to the Tesla Semi production. So I think this is going to break records, and we're going to hear more and more sales to large companies. I think a lot of big corporations are really starting to see the value in the Tesla Semi, and I'm sure it'll quickly start getting a lot of traction and grow even faster than Tesla's mass production vehicles and really dominate in the heavy trucking market. So it has already been proven to drive 500 miles without a charge while hauling comparable weight to ICE trucks, so that's 82,000 pounds gross weight. The Semi can charge 70% in just 30 minutes, and with truck driving laws, drivers aren't allowed to drive more than 8 hours at a time before they have to take a mandatory 30-minute break in that 8th hour. So I predict big companies will put in orders, then the independent truckers will get on board. So we know that Pepsi ordered 100 trucks, Pride Group ordered 250 trucks, Walmart Canada ordered 130 trucks, and UPS ordered 125 trucks, and many smaller orders are going to be coming up here. And up next, I think Tesla will start construction of a new Gigafactory in Mexico. So I'm thinking Tesla will announce 3 new factories in 2023, and one of them should be announced any day now and is expected to be built in northern Mexico. So Elon was spotted talking to a high-ranking government official in Mexico, and Tesla already has a special private Tesla lane for the US-Mexico border crossing. So I think there will be 2 more announcements of new Gigafactories, but we're not certain where yet. Maybe India or Canada. Let me know what you guys think or where you think that the next ones will be built, but I'm sure there's more to come on that front. Up next, Tesla Bot will have another showing at Tesla AI Day in 2023, and this time it will blow our minds as far as progress. The AI team at Tesla worked pretty fast from concept to prototype, and I think they'll show us some incredible things with the Tesla Bot around September of this year. So I can't wait to get one of those, to cook and clean, for my kids, take care of the house, but I might have to get serious about this whole GoFundMe. Or you guys can just support this channel by ordering a cool Tesla-inspired tee like the one I'm wearing right now. Next, and this is a big one. So I think Tesla will announce a new sub $30,000 sedan. I mean, come on, we have seen the covered car in their presentations labeled Robo taxi, and I predict that even if FSD is not ready, they'll release this small sedan at a lower price point. So it might be a 2-door or a hatchback or a smaller sedan, probably something smaller than the Model 3, but what's certain is that it will have a very affordable price tag and finally allow the masses to order a Tesla. And since we're on this topic of FSD, I think that full self-driving will get really close to working like magic. So I haven't made an updated video since my first attempt at it, but we've tried it in the last few weeks, and even though there's always a few tense moments when you first start trying it, it has improved in leaps and bounds since earlier iterations from even just a few months ago. Tech and AI always accelerate exponentially, so things can take a really long time to learn the basics, and then they get really good really fast. So think of video game graphics or cell phones or flat screen TVs and how fast they went from clunky to just crazy good. So I think 2023 will be the year of FSD. This is also part of Elon's plan. He wants FSD to drive the robotaxi around like a driverless Uber, so this step is really huge. So moving along, so when it comes to robotaxis, sadly, I don't think that we're going to see them in 2023, and that's mainly because contrary to tech, government is known to be notoriously slow. So even if FSD is ready, governments may not be fast enough to approve it, especially, with all this Tesla hate that's been going around. But we might see it being tested in smaller towns in California the same way Waymo was tested in Arizona. Okay, so these final couple predictions are more of a long shot, but I really hope that Tesla gets into making HVAC systems. So their engineers have shown breakthrough design and efficient heat management with the Octovalve, which they can take to larger HVAC systems. So Elon hinted and mentioned this in some interviews in the past as well. So here's to getting some more info on the Tesla HVAC system. Let's also hope that we get some more info on the Tesla van. So I know you guys didn't think that Tesla is going to stop innovating. Of course not. The company has the best minds and the best engineers in the world, so I think they'll be pushing the boundaries on what an electric high-passenger van can do. So look for an electric van from Tesla, possibly even being teased later this summer. We know that Elon and Franz have both mentioned this product being in the pipeline over the years, and I'm just really excited to hear more about this one. And lastly, I'm going to give you guys a hopeful prediction, and it has to do with Tesla's next generation Roadster. So it was originally expected to be delivered in 2020, but we are hoping that at some point this year, likely towards the back half of the year, Tesla will finally start selling the Roadster 2.0. So you guys know how long that we have been waiting for this, and longtime viewers may know that we were lucky enough to be one of the top referral winners worldwide, where we actually won 2 of the next gen Roadsters through their previous referral program. So I know a lot of people over the years have said that they think that the Roadster will actually never see the light of day, or it will take even longer. But now I think that they are going to make it because they have 3 new factories up and running. We know that the Model S and X have both been refreshed, and the Model 3 and Y have achieved steady manufacturing, and even the semi-production has gone into full gear. So I think that this will just free up time and energy for Tesla to finally pursue the Roadster 2.0. And lastly, I'm going to leave you guys with a bonus, the Tesla bus. So I know this is not probably what you're expecting to hear, but I think that now that Tesla has cracked the battery chemistry to work for a semi, I think that they will eventually unveil a Tesla bus. So I'm talking about Greyhound type buses for city to city travel, or local city buses for inner city travel. Did you guys know that buses have the smallest carbon footprint for emissions? This is because one vehicle transports 20 to 40 people at a time. So I remember in the past, environmentalists used to say, if you want to save the environment, you should ride a bike or take a bus. I'm sure Elon will enter that market sooner than later. So maybe in 2023, we will learn about the Tesla bus. So they are likely just going to use the semi-battery skateboard and charging infrastructure between cities, as that seems to be the most obvious approach, to use all the existing infrastructure. So there you guys have it. So now it's your turn. If you think I missed any obvious predictions, please let me know in the comments down below. And if you've got a good idea, we may use it in an upcoming video and even give you guys a shout out in the process. And thanks for watching. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and we will catch you guys next time.